it has been since we launched our last video. We broke the record. We're past the $1 million annual run rate, and yeah, I just been locked in. We have just been absolutely locked VF in, and there's no other way around it but that we're just working. We're just working hard. And man, I wish that, I was traveling a lot within the last few months. So we did a conference in Kansas City, did a conference in LA, went to New York. I think this is like, we went to New York 3 times. Now we're just now we're just, staying put in HQ, which is Stewart. But yeah, been crazy. We have a lot of cool brands kind of within our portfolio now, and we're just scaling. We're scaling them, keeping growth steady. There's actually brands in the pipeline that we're so excited to work with. But yeah, everything's been crazy. No other way around it. Let's just kind of keep going through with our day. First and foremost, things have been crazy at the DBHQ, and yeah, you can see the vet right in the back. I'm not sure what else to say about it. Alright, oopsie. Things have been absolutely crazy within the last, I would probably say 4 or 5 months. The videographer that I had, we just decided to part ways. So I just put naturally a really big slowdown on the launching of videos and all of that, because if you were to ask me, Josh, which one would you rather do? Would you rather have cool videos, or would you rather launch and scale your business? The kid in me definitely wants to choose just making cool videos and all of those things, but obviously, I have a family, we have payroll, we have everything, so I just need to focus on the thing that's like putting food on the table. So that's been like the main thing. It's been focusing on growing the business. We've literally, I think the size stayed the same, but just in general, like output, productivity, everything has doubled, quadrupled, everything, so which is great. One of the last videos, I was just moving into the house. Now we're fully moved in. My little boy has just been absolutely loving his little back door area. We got cars for him. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. So man, I wish I vlogged. I wish I vlogged, but that's besides the point. My wife is calling. Blue Science. I love this. I love this voicemail feature. But anyways, yeah, gonna be scaling up more within these next few months. And I need to find someone to help me with the video stuff. I really need help with that. So, and then we have new projects, new everything, new builds, new everything. Just scaling. Lilo. All right, we're in another day right now, but I'm about to get on a call with, it's so dumb. It is so dumb. I'm about to get on a call with one of our video editors who was literally, I kid you not, who was literally playing a trucking simulator while working. I don't understand. But let me get this thing going. So I sometimes can't believe certain things, and it's crazy. So.
No, like, what happened?
No, I'm just asking, like, is this like are you lying?
No.
Okay. Um, it's a stupid question. That's all it is. Okay, so my issue is that from the looks of it, you're taking these breaks, right,
Mm-hmm.
to play video games. Um, which is like if it's after 5 p.m. Eastern, that's fine. I'll play with you guys. Like I'm so serious. Like I will literally like I used to play so much Minecraft, right? But like if it's 2 hours out of the day, like that is just my issue. If it's 2 hours out of the day and everyone is like breaking their backs for everything else, I just think that is such an unfair thing to do for everyone else. And if
The hours started before the working time.
I don't think Hub stuff starts automatically. You have to click into it, and
But in my PC, like it turns on automatically all the times.
but you have to click start and select the organization and click start for it to start timing. It's not like it does open automatically, but to log in and start the timer, it does not do that.
Sages use Hubspot.
Because I was working on two PCs. I was working on two laptops. So
Mhm.
I'm very familiar with, using Hubstaff.
See, I've tracked her time before, like.
I think in the Windows, like because I only have the single project that called Joshua Organizations project, so it automatically for me whenever like if the hub stuff is working, I just turned off my PC. Next day, if I turn on the PC from
All right. So right now, one of the things we're doing is I'm just going through all the accounts. I just kind of switched the workspace up. I know I'm in my garage. It's messy. Whatever. It is what it is. But we're going through the ad accounts right now, and we're just editing it, scaling up budgets where we can. So one of the reasons I also went to the garage is because this is the place where I can have a cigar. On top of that, in between scaling up the accounts, I am just going through for some of the other stuff for this one brand that I think I really, really want to turn it on. So I'm really like stoked and excited. All right, everyone. It is currently 2:55 a.m. in the morning, Sunday morning. I am been up, smoking a cigar, working. I've had an honestly crazy and hectic week. My focus has been all around the place. Everything has been ripped to absolutely shreds in terms of business, structurally, everything. I'm over exaggerating, but essentially what I'm saying is that so much just changed, and I'm a little bit weary, but we have went from in April, let's just say February, our MRR was 26K. It is currently July 26th. On pace. We are on pace to do about 91.5K MRR. We have a few client calls that are now on like the final back burner of the deal. I'm not, I'm confident that at least one of them would go through, but just for the sake of those numbers, we're definitely on pace to be hitting over 100K MRR. Probably within the next few weeks. But the raw reality is I have less than 10 grand in my business bank account right now. I have just been hemorrhaging so much cash, putting it all back into the business. So yeah, that is the most raw and up-to-date truth. I am here in my garage just trying to work through all of these things. Paying back debt, paying back loans, whatever. So yeah, this is like pure transparency. So payroll should be in about T-minus 5 days, and I need to make it. So we're on pace to make it, but we just need to make sure that all of these things really just pull through. So invoices get sent, everything gets sent, etc., and they get fulfilled. If that can happen, then we'll be in agreement. So that's just that is the update. All right, guys. So today we're just gonna. There we go. So today we're just gonna bang out a small little arm workout. So I'm gonna do 100 curls. Then I'm gonna try and bang out 100 rows. That's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna hang out, do this little Sunday chill sesh. Really, for me, been reading a lot about these guys. They really try to focus on like small amount of movements, just a lot more of a overload. So another 25. Thing, but just wanted to say, a few months ago, I know my physique's like not like where a lot of other people's are, but a few months ago I was like 40-50 pounds heavier, and just been locked in, man. So generally speaking, where I was at before to where I'm at now, that's like who I'm really competing with. Night and day difference. So just gonna stay locked in, honestly. Gained like 50-60 pounds just from being a dad, growing business, learning how to be a better husband, a partner, so many things across the board that just like threw so much of like my personal life out. So now I've really been focused on my fitness within the past like year, and I've lost so much weight. Insert before and after somewhere around here, but yeah, so that's it for the day. It ain't. Come on, go right here. Come on. Pull hard. Yes, good job, buddy. Whoa. Are you rowing? Yeah, come on, row. Row the boat, pull hard. What happened? Okay. Okay, show them your tractor. Say hey, everyone. Say hey, everyone. So you're gonna show the tractors, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go. Show them the tractors. Okay, how do you turn the tractor on? Mm-hmm. Did you turn the tractor on?
Yeah.
Okay. It isn't hotter than a mug right now. Wow. Alright, we're running a bit late, but we're gonna go ahead and see Jake, my trainer, and we're gonna bring the vlog cam. Try to shoot a little bit of content, but today we're in the Corvette. Got a lot of work today. Signed on a new account at the agency, and they're doing a little bit over 2 to 3 million a month. This other brand scaled him up to a little bit over $1 million a month now. So I'm really, really stoked about some of the brands that we're onboarding in the agency. So really excited. I think the last few months have been an absolute change in terms of the portfolio of brands that we're onboarding. We've been changing the offers, kind of changing up a little bit of how to go about a strategy. We've kind of been shying a little bit away from meta ads. Just pretty unique that, you know, we're not trying to upsell people in meta ads. I feel like there's a lot of people in meta ads, but we've been finding a lot of success with connected TV. So, you know, you're talking about Paramount, Vibe, you know, I think there's Satari, and there's all these other like demand side platforms where we can kind of like aggregate some of the buys. But then we've been finding a lot of buzz with just CTV and how well their overall performance is. So I'm gonna go to the gym probably for like an hour. I'm running late, so I'm probably gonna have to call him, tell him I'm gonna be running a bit late. But there we go. But other than that, you know, we're gonna see how we can keep going. So. Holy smokes, it is so hot in this office. Can't believe how hot it is in this office. Holy moly. Alright, so we just got to the office. I am now getting into an interview with a potential media buyer and the company. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get on this call. That's probably gonna start soon. So, yeah. How'd you get here? Tell me more about yourself. Kind of want to keep this a bit more casual, nothing too crazy. Just gonna ask a few questions.
Maybe 50% lead gen, 50% e-commerce.
But yeah, we're looking to do that one.
Alex, for the email, sorry to cut you off. So for the email, I sent you over all those topics, and I have two blogs. I have two blogs that I'm getting ready to send to you.
To that girl who's doing a lot of the content and stuff, we could try and utilize her in that way, because what it's kind of sounding like is more so slowly becoming like a rap TV style until we start pumping up more on email and SMS, so we could get that margin back up.
Just make sure that just make sure that the budget is in line with what he's saying. That's it, really.
Budget and pacing tool. Yeah, I'm gonna see where he's at with that budget and pacing tool that he made. So He said he was gonna send it over probably. So I think he's still working on it. I'll follow up with him.
I think he emailed you already. He emailed you already, I think.
Okay, cool. I'll be on the lookout for it.
He emailed and CC'd you. Alright, cool.
All right.
Alright, thank you guys.
All right, guys. Let's keep crushing it. Scale, scale, scale.
Okay. There you go. Alright.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
What?
We're gonna clean this car because it's gross.
Are we gonna have breakfast together?
Yes.
There's-
Before all of that because I
there's this-
cannot function.
One cafe I definitely want to go with you.
What's
It's
it
in
called?
St. West. It's the one. I think me and Isaac went there once. That was the
The
only.
donut one?
I think it is the donut one. It's like nice.
Okay. Whatever. As long as I eat, I'm good. And then
How was your week?
it was great because I got a lot done.
What'd you do?
Mostly yesterday, but I was able to refurbish and finish painting a dresser, which I was kind of skeptical if I was going to be able to finish, but I did it and everything's folded. All the baby clothes are folded.
Oh, they're all inside in there now?
No, because I just finished
Oh,
painting it last
Very
night.
nice. A lot of stuff. With work, I might have to take an impromptu trip to Boston on Monday. We're going heavier?
Try to explode up as high as you can. I'm dead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. One, two, 3, 4, 5. You got 3, 2, 1. Ready. Up. Ready. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Alright, then we got 30 seconds on the rower. Ready? And go.
Bring a little quicker with it. There we go.
Well, I haven't officially gone there yet.
But what's your hypothesis?
But definitely scary. I think it's scary. There's always something special about your first kid. And you build that like momentum and stuff. And so then you're kind of throwing in a little bit of a curveball, so it's going to be a learning period. And yeah, I'm just curious to see how it's going to go with.
Okay.
Because, you know, with one kid, I can like pretty much handle it. With two kids, you definitely need two people. We could maybe get away with just me, but 3 kids, you're gonna really have to step it up. Just take every day as it comes.
All right. We're back home. I totally did a very bad job vlogging. But I'm wearing this bright ass shirt that I got from Target. Don't they? Okay. Mommy, what are we doing?
Just feeding Saint, trying to get back on schedule, routine.
Wake Alexa. Stop. Okay, what?
Just trying to feed Saint early so we can get back on routine and go to bed early. Hey Saint, we need to sit on the chair. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What does the routine look like?
Dinner, shower, book, sleep.
Which book are we gonna read to him?
I don't know, whatever he chooses. And then you want mommy to feed you again? So you don't bite my fingers? Yeah. Okay, ready? Ah! Yeah? Wait, no. Mama will feed you so we can play. Look, Lila's.
What are you doing, Sainty?
Good, Dad.
Lila girl. Alright. What do we have going on outside? Decent skies out.